Hey everybody, it's Murph. We're back again today. Today we're working on a 2011 BMW X5, also known as the e70, and this is the X35D to be specific. This is the diesel version, doing an upper passenger control arm. Now there are videos out there that say this and that. Listen, I'm just not a fan of disinformation about how this is so easy. It's a nightmare. I have lifts, all the tools you can think of, it's still a nightmare. Now let me just give you a few pointers, okay? Now BMW, in all their wisdom, didn't use capture nuts on the side of the, now mind me, I'm getting on this, but they didn't use capture nuts on the side of, not the firewall, but the tower that holds the strut tower. To hold, so the bolts that hold the upper A-arm and go outward towards the outside, and then there's a nut up here, okay? Now as you see, they're 16s. I had to tie wrenches in place on each side with zip ties because these are not capture nuts, okay? So if you don't do something like that, they will fall and be lost forever, okay? So as you can see, the nut's still there. It's a little bit out of place. I'm hoping it'll be okay. But you got to have something to hold those in place. This back one is a nightmare to get through. You got to take out the air box and get basically down to the wiring harness stuff and then weave your way through. If you take out this plastic wheel well, it might be a lot easier. I don't know. Secondly, the video I watched, the man says, "Oh, don't worry. The nut won't interfere with the strut." Well, guess what? I don't know if every strut's made differently or whatever it may be. My nut was ramming this strut spring, and no matter what I did, if I would jack the wheel up, it would just make it worse. So what I had to do was take a pry bar, stick it up against this top spring between here and here, pry down, and it gave me just enough clearance to get the nut over this spring, okay? So the front side, not so much an issue, but this back side, a living nightmare. Just a few pointers. Even this bolt was a nightmare to get out, okay? So I'm almost wishing I never started, but it's one of those things, you got to get it done now. So just a few pointers. Have something to capture those nuts and hold them up because they will fall and be gone. Why they just didn't do some quick welds or have a capture clip or something to hold these things in place is beyond me. They know they're hard to get to on both sides. I mean, I don't want to go into a rant. You guys know what it is. Let's just cut it there. Let's take a breath. Let's count to 10. All right, I'm going to see you guys in the next one. If you do this, please do some pre-planning, and I'll see you in the next one.